In here today, as we all know, Isaiah's going to sign. It's been 4 years here playing, and I'm going to turn this over to Coach Turner. Coach Shepard here in just a few minutes from CFO to talk, but a lot of hard work. And I know I say the same thing when we have these happens, and we've been very blessed here over the last few years to have the number of kids we've had to have the signings, and I know we've got some more coming up later on this year, but a lot of hours, a lot of time. A lot of people don't realize sometimes it's, well, it's not fair, or why do they get this recognition, or why this. I walk in here, and I did it for a long time too, but you walk in here in the mornings and I hear that ball hitting the floor every morning. And he's not the only one. There's a lot of girls, a lot of boys, but that's what it takes to get to be second here right now. It's that time, that dedication, and it doesn't matter if it has to be for basketball or anything. This holds true for anything you guys want to do. Whether it be running or it could even be a job skill, but it's the time and effort that you guys want to put in and the dedication. So that's why we take the time to honor this and to have these assemblies and to give credit where credit is due because of the dedication and the time they've put in to get there. So join us today in celebrating Isaiah's accomplishment. But as far as talking to him a little more about a player, I can attest to the fine young man that I know he is. I'm going to miss him walking up and down these hallways during the years to come. But I'm going to turn it over and talk about the basketball. Coach Turner knows a little more about that than I do.
It's an exciting opportunity. Try to stay not emotional. That didn't work. I can remember Isaiah coming in as a little chubby kid coming to watch his older brothers. Usually had some sort of gaming system with him, and he couldn't even tell you anything about his older brother Christian because he really didn't remember watching him play. And then a few years later, I'm still working with his older brothers, and at the Garrison at CFO, and still chubby, Isaiah comes over to his dad and asks for a stopwatch so he can go to the other end and do ball handling on his own. Now, I won't say that ball handling was enough when he got to high school, but that's the kind of work ethic he's always had. And he's not the story that every kid is. His freshman year, he played JV the whole time. And Big Brother was the star. And he really wanted to be up there. And I wanted to because he worked so hard. But he just wasn't quite ready yet. And he didn't get mad about it. He kept working and did really good on the JV and worked his way into becoming a great player. Scored over 1,000 points in his career. By the time he was a sophomore, he earned a starting spot and kind of as a role player. And then by his junior year, he averaged 18 points, and this season averaged 20 points a game. And along with a great group of teammates, we had a really good season. Again, it's been an honor to coach Isaiah, and I look forward to continue to watch him at my alma mater, my former coach as well. I hope he's a lot better player than I was. And so I think Isaiah epitomizes everything that college of the Ozarks does. Patriotism, hard work, all of those things that come with it, strong Christian faith. I think it'll be a great opportunity and great 4 years. This is Coach Shepard. He is the coach at College of the Ozarks and has been for a couple of years now. Like I said, he was my coach whenever I was there. He's won a national championship, an unbelievable coach, and excited for Isaiah to get the opportunity to play for him.
First off, I want to congratulate it was fun to follow the boys and girls teams here and see the success that you had this year. It was pretty incredible to watch and follow. When we get a chance to recruit Isaiah, sort of go back on what Coach Turner said, I remember coming to games and watching Blue Eye play when Andrew and Isaiah were the managers and they were doing stats or whatever it is they did. And so just seeing them there, I thought, that's what it takes. And as I coached high school, and I always had the junior high kids, the younger kids that you wanted to be players eventually, and they wanted to be as your stat girls or stat guys and managers and just help the program be around it. And then eventually it's their turn, but they've been able to watch the older kids and see how they acted, see the success they had, see how hard they worked. And I think that's kind of what you're seeing here. You're just seeing a guy that has an opportunity that a lot of kids don't get to play college basketball. It's not an easy thing to do, especially now with all the backups in college with COVID and the extra years. And you're just seeing a logjam of kids that are getting less opportunities to get opportunities to play in college because of getting extra years. And so the percentage of guys and gals that get to play college sports is very low. And so we're very fortunate to get a young man from Blue Eye who played for a great coach, great program. So we know he knows how to play, knows the fundamentals and the competition. And coming from a winning program is important. We love to recruit kids that come from programs that win because they bring that winning. Our guys are up at 6 in the morning working out, and that's what we want the guys coming in to understand. And if they already do, that's even better. And that's what the Blue Eye kids do. They know how to work, and they know how to succeed, and they expect to win. And I know that's the way it's been here. So the basketball part will be terrific. I know that Isaiah's going to work hard, and everybody comes in the same. They just get their opportunity, and it's what they make of it. But I know he'll do the best that he can and work as hard as he can to make sure that he's in a position to get on the floor. And besides the school part of, we need kids that, one, he's got the grades, he's got the test scores and the GPA, and those are things that are required. And that's what you try to tell young kids. You've got to get the grades, and you've got to stay out of trouble, and you've got to do your part to be, to get good references and to be able to get into school like C of O is not easy. So, coming from a family that's excelled in all areas in the Christian world and pushing their kids to be the best they can be. And so we're getting the whole package here. And I know that C of O will be great for him, and he'll be great for C of O. So I think it's a good win-win situation. So I'm excited to watch Isaiah. Andrew plays for us, and we're happy to have him. And we weren't able to get Christian, but we got Andrew. Now we're getting Isaiah, so we're excited about that. So pleasure to be here, and I think it's awesome that we're going to sign Isaiah today.